Hello, this is Jill from Paper Daisy Crafting. I hope today finds you well here in England. In the UK, it's a beautiful sunny Sunday when I'm recording this, and I'm here in my studio doing this rather than out in my garden. But hey ho, there's nothing I'd rather be doing. And today's project is this card here. Uses the lovely Rooted in Nature suite, which I know has been very popular. Lots of people have been buying it. Beautiful skeleton leaf images, which I really love. And this again was one of the make and take packs that we got at On Stage in November. If you don't know, On Stage is the Stampin' Up corporate event so they invite all demos to a day of training and fun and games. We see the new catalogue, we get lots of freebies and get to try out some of the products in the make and takes. So we got, I think there were 4 make and takes this year. I've already shown you one in a previous video. This is another one, except I've changed it up a little bit. I tend not to do the make and takes exactly as they're prescribed. This was the instructions for the make and take, which is okay, but it's not really me. So I just took some of the elements and changed it up a little bit, used bits that they gave us and changed it up a little bit. So I'm going to show you how I did my card today. So I'm starting, as you can see, with a soft suede base, which is not a colour I use a lot, but actually I don't mind it on this. Then some DSP, which is from, is it called Rooted in Nature? Nature's something or other. I can't remember. I'll have to look it up, and I'll put all the product details will be on my blog, which will be linked below. So if you want to go and have a look and find out what that is. That again is from the paper pack. 2 of the leaves stamped, self-stamped in the same colour as the cardstock. And this little leaf embellishment as well, which is lovely. And actually for mine, I've used the thank you from the new Abstract Impressions stamp set, because my stash is really short of thank you cards to be sending to my customers and things. So I thought I would take the chance to make this into a thank you card. So let's show you how we start. So like I say, we need a soft suede card base and a piece of DSP that's going to go on there. I will find out the name of the DSP for you. And then I need to come in with my Tombow and just glue a little bit down there so that stick this panel on. Trying to keep it very thin. Don't want too much glue on there. It's only paper, doesn't need too much to hold it down. There we go. It's very pretty, this paper. I think it's mint macaron and Cajun craze, actually. I think it's really pretty, and I think a bit of grapefruit grove as well. Really pretty. And then if I put my other card side by side, we need another piece of DSP. This is all double-sided, so you could have used that side, but I'm going to use this side, which is like canvasy in Grapefruit Grove. And we're going to put that there, but we need to make a banner end. And so to do my banner ends, what I do is I just snip up the middle and then snip from each corner, if I can see, to where the snip finished. And you get a nice fishtail banner end. And I'm going to glue that again with Tombow. Again, all the measurements in metric and imperial will be on my blog, so please nip over there. The blog link will be with the link below in the instructions, will take you straight through. Just going to smooth out that blob of glue because I think that's going to squidge out, so just going to smooth that out a little bit with a cocktail stick. There we go. I always have cocktail sticks on my desk. There's a million uses for cocktail sticks when I'm crafting. Mostly for glue though, I have to say. And then I got these 2 leaves, which like I said were self-stamped. One in mint macaron and one in Grapefruit Grove, which are going to go there. And my sentiment banner is going to go here, so I'm just going to place that. And I'm also using one of these lovely embellishments, which is going to go on top of the leaves. So I'm going to put that there, and then I'm going to work out if they're in the right place. I think they are. Maybe that could be a slightly higher. And then I'm just going to mark, so I'm going to take that off for the moment, and I'm going to mark with a pencil the base of the leaves so that I know exactly where to put them back down so that they'll be at the right height. And again, coming in with my Tombow just glue that one down where I marked it, and the other one as well. When I was beginning card making, little tips like that made all the difference. I would spend hours trying to place things, and then I found out that people actually marked where they needed to be placed before they started. There we go. And then the embellishment, which I want to go there, I think. Yep, that will be fine. So I know I can see where that's going to go, just at the join there. And I'm going to glue this on with glue dots because it's metal and I'm not sure anything else would hold it. So I'm going to glue one right down at the bottom here, one glue dot, and another glue dot a bit further up, but you shouldn't see them, and that should hold it really safely because they're quite heavy, these little embellishments, and that can go there. There we go. And then all I need to do is my panel with my thank you on. So I need to come in, let's move these to one side, to come in with my mint macaron stamp pad. Having so much fun with all these new colours. I've loved working with them. So nice to have a new palette of colours to work with. Mint macaron is a new one to me, so it's really nice. And I'm going to stamp this roughly in the middle of my panel. There we go, beautiful. I really like this thank you, actually. I think that's going to get a lot of use. I've only just got the Abstract Impressions stamp set. Okay, and again, I'm going to do a banner end at this end. So again, cut to the middle, cut from each side. You won't have a lopsided banner. And then here, if you can see, I just wrapped around a little bit of the Grapefruit Grove twine. So I'm just going to put a little bit of tear and tape on the back here to hold it. So I'm going to put 3 strips across here, so I've got plenty of room to hold this piece of twine down. It is quite thick, the twine, actually. It's not a thin twine. It's quite got a lot of body to it. There we go. And then see if we can get the backing off the tear and tape quickly. Not always easy. There we go, one. And the next one. There we go. And the next one. And then I'm just going to bring my twine in. And it's a really beautiful colour, this Grapefruit Grove. I haven't worked with it before, but I haven't really noticed much about it. And as I've been working doing this, I've been thinking, wow, that's a nice colour. I think it will get lots more use from me. So I just wound it round twice, and it's clinging to the back where the tear and tape is, and then you can just trim it off when you're done. So that's my greeting. So all that remains to do is to put some dimensionals on the back. It's a very quick little video today. I've lost my dimensionals, there they are. Very quick little video for you today, but it's nice to see cards that don't take forever to make, I think sometimes. Sometimes mine can be a bit complicated and a bit, lots of stages in them. So today, very simple. The make and takes at the on stage tend to be quite simple just because we have a limited amount of time to make them, and a lot of people trying to use all the same stamp sets and all the same dies and things at the same time. So they are by necessity easier and quicker to do. But this is going to be done in just a second, and then it's going to be added to my stash to send out to my customers. Right, I'm going to get my tweezers to do this because it's easier, I think, to get the backing off with the tweezers than it is the pokey tool. Just do this quickly. I know this is not scintillating viewing, watching somebody pick the backings off dimensionals. A bit tedious. I do like to put quite a lot on something like this though, because I don't want it to get squished when it goes in the post. I want it to be robust enough to stand up to the post. So the links will be below. If you wanted to buy any of the products I'm using today, you can click through to my online shop, which is open 24/7. And if you use my shopping code, which is on my blog, you will receive a free product gift from me next month, which you might be interested in. There we go. And just glue that down. And we are done. So now I've got 2 almost identical cards to add to my stash of thank you cards to go in my box for my customers. So if you shop with me, you may well be receiving one of these in the post fairly soon. So anyway, that's it from me today. Thank you very much for watching. Very quick little video. And I'll see you soon. Bye.